Alright, so what's going on, guys? Now in today's video I am going to be building my new gaming computer, and I just want to first off, before I continue, say thank you to MGL. He is the one that really made this happen. If you guys didn't know, he donated one of my biggest ever donations in my stream. So just want to give a thank you to him. And I'm also with my girlfriend today, Brenna, and she's going to be helping me. I've had one other video with her, and if you guys want to know, we've been together since freshman year of high school. We're in our senior year right now. Yep. So we've been together for quite some time. So what we're going to do first, I just want to go ahead and show you guys, and as well when I'm doing this, I sort of want to describe to her what everything is. So first off, for this PC, I got the 1080 Ti, the gigabyte, 11 gigabyte one. Right there. And then for the power supply, this one is the EVGA 750 watt power supply, so that should be able to do fine with the video card and everything. And then for the motherboard, so I'm actually been Intel my whole life, and I'm gonna be switching over to AMD. So what I got for a motherboard is this one right here. So this is the B350F. So this one, I mean, it's not overkill, but at the same time, it's not crazy cheap or anything. So that was the motherboard that I went with. Now,
this one's RGB too, right?
Yeah, and I also try to get everything mostly RGB. So the video card has RGB, the motherboard is RGB, and then the water cooling is RGB. We'll talk about that in a second. And then the RAM as well. Corsair Vengeance DDR4 3000 megahertz 16 gigabytes, that is RGB as well. It has like color on the top, and you can change to whatever color you want. And with this whole PC, I'm sort of going for like a red vibe with it.
Matches.
And then yeah, it matches my room. So everything that I have is red, from my gaming chair and from my table from OPU that I got. This is the AMD Ryzen 2700X 8-core CPU. I believe it is 3.7 gigahertz base clock, and then 4.3 gigahertz max boost clock. So basically what that means is 3.7 gigahertz is the regular speed that it runs, but you can overclock it to be faster at 4.3 gigahertz. So that's the CPU, and then before I get into the cooler, let me show you guys the hard drive that I got. So I went with the Samsung Evo 970 M.2 SSD. So the reason why I went with this is it is extremely faster than all the regular SSDs. I think the read is around 3500. I'm not sure, but either way, I knew I had to go with this, so that's what I got for the hard drive. Now finally, and I think this one is probably the coolest looking, this is the water cooling system that I got. So this is the Master Liquid ML240R RGB. So this one looks awesome. I cannot wait to set this up. This is gonna look awesome in the computer, so we're definitely gonna be opening this up. So
makes a difference.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
So I have all that now. So before we go ahead and open this, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the case up, because you have to start with the case, and then I think we're gonna move on to the power supply and then the motherboard and see what we can do with cable management. But so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff down, and then we're gonna bring up the case. Alright guys, so here is the case. It's so big, that's why I wanted to get it out of the way. So this is the NZXT H700 mid tower. Yeah, so then that's the other side of the box. So not really much to deal with the box here. So we're gonna put this on this side. So we have the top facing just like this. And I think what we're gonna do is I'll let her go ahead and open it from the top right here with the knife.
Oh my.
Let me make sure that's in. Yeah, that's in frame. There we go. So then, go ahead and pull it out like that. Alright guys, so here is the case. This is this side. The red is awesome.
It's vibrant.
And then we have, oh wow, it's good. It already, I didn't even know it had that many fans in it already. Wow, and I'm probably gonna actually get a vinyl sticker to put on this. But yeah, so this is the NZXT H700. Wow, I believe there's a box in there somewhere with cable management stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and take. Alright guys, so I just got the bottom panel off. So I'm looking at the back here, and you have some really nice areas for cable management. But after you open up the back, they do give you all of your wires and everything all ready to plug into the motherboard here in a little bag. So we're definitely gonna have to plug those in. And then have the cardboard box here, which should include, I'm guessing, extra screws and hopefully, yep, zip ties. That's really good. Alright, so I guess we're taking the power supply out and we're gonna put that in first. So let's see, in the power supply, we have the manual, the cables and everything that we will need, so it doesn't have all the extra cables that we might not need.
Nice.
And then I'll just take that out. Then we also have the screws in there for, I'm pretty sure that those are the screws to plug in. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the motherboard. So yeah, this is the motherboard right here. If you guys want one last look at it. Let's go ahead and open this up. So here we go. In the motherboard. So we'll put that down here. And then in the motherboard box, we've got the back piece here, and then we've got some cables, some SATA cables, some extra screws, some more SATA cables, more zip ties for cable management, which is nice. And then, let's see. So they give us some stuff. They also give us some stickers here. And then we get I think this is a coaster actually. Give us a coaster and some cable labels. And we also get the manual with a disc inside of it. And yeah, so we've got 4 RAM slots. CPU goes right there. We've got our video card slots. M.2 should be right here. Here's the M.2. And then we've got, I think, 2 HDMI 2.0s and then 4 3.0s, I believe, on the back. And then we got the HDMI and a whole bunch of audio ports on the back and everything. But there are a lot of ports on this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this in the PC here. So we're gonna go ahead and put the screws in the motherboard. Alright guys, so I put the motherboard in, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cable management, and then I think I'll move on to the M.2 SSD. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put the CPU in, and yeah, so CPU, maybe the RAM after that. Alright guys, here's the CPU. We're using AMD Ryzen 2700X. We're going to open this baby up, and we're not using the cooler that's in here. Like I said, we're going to be using the Cooler Master water cooling one that I got. So let's open this baby up. And here we go. So here's the CPU that we're going to be using. So I'm going to open this up. Just goes down. So we're going to open this up. The CPU is right here, and we also get this sticker as well. Here's the CPU, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put this in. Alright guys, so next up we've got the RAM here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this RAM. So this is, like I said, Corsair Vengeance, RGB DDR4, 16 gigabytes of 3000 megahertz. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to put this in. Sorry I have to interrupt the video, but I have to tell you guys about something. The video card that I bought, the 1080 Ti, had major issues. The card basically came dead. So we're basically just cutting the rest of that video and we're starting it from here a week later because I returned that video card and I bought a new one. So this is I decided to go with the 2080 RTX. This is the Gaming X Trio by MSI, Ray Tracing GDDR6, DirectX 12. So the reason why I went with this card, I had got a really good deal on it and stuff. I probably would have gotten the 2080 Ti, but that's a little bit overkill, or the 1080 Ti again. But the reason I got this is just because I had a really good deal on it. So that's why I picked this up. Because I know a lot of you are going to be like, why didn't you get the 1080 Ti again, blah, blah, blah. I got a really good deal on this. I basically got this for like half the price of a 1080 Ti. So that's the reason why I picked this up. So we are going to go ahead, open this, and we are going to put this in the computer and finish some cable management, finish the computer up. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this with you guys here because I know unboxing is like one of the best parts when it comes to, you know, computer stuff. So you guys can get a nice view of unboxing this. So here we go. The brand new, brand freaking new, man. Better not be any problems with the brand new card. Grab. Holy crap. Look at the size. Look at the freaking size of this thing, guys. It is massive. What the frick? I didn't know it would be this big. Holy crap. This thing is massive. Damn, son. Damn.